Today our pirate prentice rises from indentures free. Strong his arm and keen his scent is, he's a pirate now indeed.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his adventures.
22 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which were bent on signalizing with unusual revelry.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his adventures. Come, oh come, let's celebrate and raise a toast to pirate lads. Not a soul would we be paid to let a merry hour pass. Hey!
What? Well, Frederick, from the day you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
Well, what do you mean?
Today I'm out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
Oh, but this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a cunard earth. Cutting out a white star never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I know I've done my best for you, and why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band, and it was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved roof.
Nay, dear master. My mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind this promising boy apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work. So I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your Shylock, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound, apprentice to a pilot. Oh, pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Ah, sweet one, I have long since pardoned you.
The two words, they were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with an affection unspeakable.
Frederick, yes.
But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation.
Oh,
Pity me, my beloved friends. For such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures I shall feel bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Poor lad! Poor lad! Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting out on that conviction. Always act within the realms of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We can't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we can't.
Well, I know why.
Why?
But alas, I mustn't tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Well, why not, my boy? It's only 11:30, and you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you are bound to protect our interests.
Yes!
Well, then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you, you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make it a point of never attacking an orphan.
But we are orphans ourselves, and we know what it is.
Yes, but it has got about, and what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans, and so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from her orphan asylum, which we know is not the case.
But you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless, would you?
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own sweet Ruth, whom you love so well and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some difficulty about you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I have constantly been at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face that I've seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
Oh, it is!
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I've never had the opportunity of comparing you to other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I should marry this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole plain.
Oh, Ruth is very... well... Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Well, that I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her and in consideration of you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this cannot be. We are rough men who lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I'm sure I'm right in saying that there's not one here who would deprive thee of this inestimable
Inestimable.
Inestimable treasure for all the world holds dear, right, boys?
And one!
No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When the process of your extermination begins, may our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. I swear it by the love that I have for you. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, this cannot be. I do not look upon piracy very highly as a profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well-to-do. But I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king.
You are hurrah for the pirate king.
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate king.
When I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sing your feet more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on his first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king.
You are hurrah for the pirate king.
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate
king. Forward, my men! Wait, the ship's that way!
Oh, Frederick, take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You are very dear to me, as you know. But I must be circumspect. You are considerably older than I, and a lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17. You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, I will find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, speak candidly and without reserve. Compared to other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, dear master. I have a slight cold. Otherwise, I am quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was rather referring to your personal appearance. Compared to other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
But lately?
No. Years and years ago.
Well, what do you think of yourself?
That is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
And this is your candid opinion?
I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I know that you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing. And if you're really a fine woman, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible air? Is it security? No, I don't hear segways.
Confusion. It is the voices of young girls. If he sees them, I am lost.
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost. Lost. Lost.
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
A master, am I not so?
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a so.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me. Hear me ere you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master,
faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
my love without reflecting. Oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection raw and green, at very highest rating has been accumulating. Summer 17, summer 17. Don't be lover, master, crush me with disaster. Your love would be a comfort of the fervent I have here. My love on a great has been accumulating 47 years. 7 years.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trust so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
seeking leisure. Hail the days are true and light, though it perish by and by. Hail the days are true and light, though it perish by and by. Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial pleasure, though the moments quickly die. Greet them gaily as they fly. Greet them gaily as they fly. Though the moments quickly die. Greet them gaily as they fly. Far away from toil and care, reveling in fresh sea air, here we live and reign alone, in a world that's of our own. Here in this rocky den, far away from mortal men, we'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please. We'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please. Precious we tread the measure, lead the fools of fleeting pleasure. Here it is a true and light, though it perish by and by. Here it is a true and light, though it perish by and by. Let us take it to the pleasure, take the close of fleeting pleasure. Here it is a true and
What a picturesque spot. I wonder where we are.
And I wonder where Papa is. You've left him ever so far behind.
Oh, he will be here presently. Remember, poor Papa is not as young as we are. Oh, and we did come over rather difficult country.
But how thoroughly delightful it is for us to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings to ever set foot in this enchanting spot.
Except the mermaids! Why, it's the very place for mermaids!
Who are only human beings down to the waist.
And can't be said to strictly set foot anywhere. Tails they may, but feet they cannot.
But what shall we do until Papa arrives? Oh, can we go on an adventure? Please, can we go on an adventure?
We are quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and paddle.
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, I feel it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings here will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir, speak?
I am a pirate. Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I sore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How
face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever-winning man's affection. To such an one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I love you. However plain you be, if you will cast your eyes on
says we ought to stay.
While sympathy exclaims, free them from your tether, play at other games, leave them here together.
Her case may any day be yours, my dear, or mine. Let her make her hay while the sun doth shine. Let us compromise. Our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather.
Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather. How beautifully blue the sky.
Clouds is rising very high.
Continues on, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Tomorrow it may pour again. Here the country wants some rain. Yet people say, I know not why, that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain. Yet people say, I know not why, that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear
Never made it with a dream of only duty to find her day the endless light exceeding beauty. It ever made it was a rise of meaningful sadness to dream of some heart exceeding gladness.
Ah yes, this is exceeding gladness.
how beautifully blue the sky. The glass is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain. Yet people say, I know not why, that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain. Yet people say, I know not why, that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again.
Did ever pirate roll his soul and guilty drink, and wake to find that soul with peace and virtue beaming?
How beautifully blue the sky. The glass is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. How beautifully blue the sky. The glass is rising very high. Yesterday, tomorrow it may pour again. We shall have a warm July. We shall have a warm July.
Stay, we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If they stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Nice companions for your ladies. Let us dissolve. Too late! Too late!
It's a first-rate opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We have missed our opportunity. Escaping with impunity. We're bound to the felicity of unmated domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity.
Once more to the beach!
Hold monsters! Ere your pirate caravan proceed against our will to wed us all, must bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and a father is a major general.
We'd better pause or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, yes, I am a major general.
For he is a major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general. It is the major general, the major general. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, and a modern mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo and all gigantic Waterloo. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations, but the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news. With many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. I know our mythic history, King Arthur's answer paradox. I answer hydrocaustics, I have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In conics I can quote peculiarities parabolus. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Gerardel's and symphonies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. And I can hum the fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. When I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform, in short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. In matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. Effective speaker principles I know without apology. And why the opening chapel song we sing is called doxology. In just a wink I can connect a laptop to the student net. And I can list unwritten rules of elevator etiquette. When I can tell the time of day by listening to the clock chime sounds. And I can mix gourmet gelato better than the common grounds. I know the Cobras and the Vikings simply never ever mix. Mix. Tricks. Flicks. Kicks. I even know the secrets of the hair on Dr. Mullinex. He even knows the secret of the hair on Dr. Mullinex. He even knows the secret of the hair on Dr. Mullinex. He even knows the secret of the hair on Dr. Mullinex. For my knowledge of the campus, how unplunky and adventure-y has only brought down to the beginning of the century. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. And now that I have introduced myself, I should like to have some idea of what's going on.
Oh, dear Papa, let me explain.
Please allow me to explain. I can answer you in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughters.
Against our wills, Papa! Against our wills!
You mustn't do that. May I ask? This is a picturesque uniform, but I am not familiar with it. What are you
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Don't listen to them, Papa. They're pirates. The famous Pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance. I have often heard of them.
All except this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today, and who means to lead a blameless life forevermore.
But wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to major generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life, unfriended, unprotected, and alone, dreaming only of Mendelssohn?
What?
Well, yes, that's generally the idea.
Do you know what it is to be an orphan?
Here we are again.
I ask you, do you know what it is to be an orphan?
Often.
Yes, orphan. Do you know what it is to be one?
I say often.
Often.
I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, do you know what it is to be an orphan? And you say, orphan. As I understand you, you are merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I did not repeat the word often.
Pardon me, but you did.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
But not often.
Stop. I think I see where we're getting confused. When you say often, do you mean often a person who has lost his parents? Or do you mean often frequently?
Oh! I beg pardon, I see what you mean. Frequently.
Yes, so you said often frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly! You said often frequently only once.
Seize that man!
O men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
How sad, an orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining joy. See, at your feet they kneel. Your heart you cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. See, at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of the lonely
a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters. If I hadn't in elegant diction indulged in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story. She's telling a regular story. You're swimming in deep over the billowy waters. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction. It comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction. But it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we rather think that we're not altogether void of feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to begin it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it. You may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirates' rules protect you, and honorary members of our band we do elect you.
For he's an orphan boy.
Here's the rock for the orphan boy.
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
Here's the rock for the orphan boy. The rock for the orphan boy. Oh, happy day with joy and sing. They will away and marry me. Oh, happy day with joy and sing. They will away and marry me. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all will bridesmaids be. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all will bridesmaids be. Oh, happy day with joy and sing. They will away and marry me. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all will bridesmaids be. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Oh, master, hear one word I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth who kneels before you.
Yes, yes, remember Ruth, who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
Away you grieve me.
Away you grieve him.
I wish you'd leave me.
We wish you leave him.
I think it worked!
Preserve the magnanimity, we display to lay sentimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. But we give up the felicity of abounded domesticity. Though a doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
We observe the magnanimity, it is ready to lay sentimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. But they give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. Though a doctor of divinity is
wisdom, reconcile it with your conscience to say something that will relieve my father's sorrow.
What?
Can you cheer him up?
Ah, I will try, dear Maybelle, but why does he sit here night after night in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? To escape the pirates' clutches, I described myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan. I came here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors and to implore their pardon for having brought disgrace upon the family legacy.
But you forget, sir, you only bought the property a year ago, and the stucco in your brony hall, it's scarcely dry.
Frederick, in this chapel, our ancestors, you cannot deny that. With the estate, I bought the chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are, and I shudder to think that their descendant by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought dishonor upon what I have no doubt was an unstained family legacy.
Be comforted, for had you not acted as you did, these reckless men would assuredly have called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you, Frederick, that such is the anguish and remorse I feel for this abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates, that I would go before their simple chief this very night and confess all. Did I not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself? At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11, and before midnight I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with these pestilent scourges by sweeping them off the face of the earth. Then, dear Maybelle, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort lie in Hearten, be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
We uncomfortable feel, and we find the wisest thing is to slap our chest and sing ta-run-ta-rah. For when threatened with abuse, and your heart is in your boots, there is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound. Ta-run, 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 ta-run. These intentions are well meant. Such expressions don't appear. Calculated men to cheer. Who are going to meet their fate in a highly nervous state. Still to us it's evident these intentions are well meant.
Go and do your best. things we savor. We will say farewell forever. Go to glory and the grave. Go to glory and the grave.
We observe to greatest stress on the risks that on us press, and reverence the lack to our chance of coming back. But perhaps it would be wise not to carp or criticize, for it's very evident these intentions are well meant.
Yes, it's very evident. These intentions are well meant. Evident, yes, well meant. Evident,
Yes, well meant.
when the foe intends to steal, to run, to run, to run, to run. And we find the wise to steal, to run, to run, to run, to run. As the sun marches to steal, to run, to run. Then to heal the news, to run, to run, to run, to run. And the heart is in the news, to run, to run. There is nothing brings a crown, as its rose washes out like a trumpet's martial sound. To run, to run, to run, to run, to run, to run.
Yes, we go. These pirates slain.
To run, to run.
Then you're not staying.
To run, to run.
Then why this delay?
All right, we go. Yes, forward on the foe. Yes, forward on the foe.
Yes, but you don't go.
Yes, forward on the foe. Yes, forward on the foe.
But you're not leaving. Wait, you're going the wrong way.
Now to the pirate's lair. Oh, joy unbounded. Oh, sweet relief. Oh, rapture unexampled. At last I may atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which at a sense of duty's stern dictation I, circumstance's victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick, the
Cause
late commander.
And I, your little Ruth,
oh, mad intruders, how dare ye face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us. Hear us ere you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment, and so I will be merciful. Say on.
when you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits faint, according to our custom old, with quips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain the quips we heard. We lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles heard in flux, but none to beat this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox.
A paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for cranks and contradictions queer, and with the laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, our Frederick would the joke enjoy, And so we risk both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
That paradox.
That paradox, that most ingenious paradox. We've quips and quibbles, heard and blogs, but none to meet this paradox.
A paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the Astronomer Royal, has decided that although for such a beastly month of February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if it were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived for 21 years, yet if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
Dear me, let's see. Yes, yes, with yours my figures do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox, at common sense she gaily mocks. Though counting in the usual way, years 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, yet reckoning by my natal day, I am a little boy of 5.
He is a little boy of 5.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox, a curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox. By my word, this is most curious. Most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4. No one would think it to look at me.
You are glad now, I'll be bound, that you spared us. You never would have forgiven yourself when you realized you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
Frederick, I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us.
Until my 21st year.
No! Until your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you are yet only 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you're gonna hold me to that?
No, we merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with reminding you of your duty.
Your duty.
Well, you've appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up with it. But duty is before all, and at any cost I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken, Frederick! Come, you are one of us! Once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, horror!
What is it? What is the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, I mustn't. And yet, as a member of your band.
Speak out, I pray you, by that sense of conscientiousness.
Conscientiousness?
Conscientiousness, to which we've never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley,
Yes.
the father of my Maybelle.
Yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did!
But as your apprentice, I have no alternative.
No.
It is my duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
What?
More than that, he never was one.
Am I to understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared practice upon our credulous simplicity? Our revenge shall be swift and terrible.
They know.
We shall go and collect our band and attack this castle this very night.
But stay!
Not a word. He is doomed. Away, away, my heart's on fire. I burn this base deception to repay. This very night, my vengeance die. Shall glut itself in gore. Away, away.
Away, away, ere I expire, I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish dire. It strikes me to the core. Away, away.
With falsehood foul, he tricked us of our crimes. The vengeance how the pirates should assign. Our nature stern he softened with his lies. And in return, tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Tonight he dies.
Yes, early tomorrow.
His girls
They
likewise.
will not in sorrow.
At once a spot.
In their nature they cherish.
And all who thought
To abuse it shall perish.
tonight he dies, his early tomorrow. His girls likewise they will not in sorrow. The ones so spot in the nations they cherish. And all who thought to abuse it shall perish. Away, away, away. Tonight the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight. Tonight, tonight, the traitor dies. Tonight, away.
All is prepared. Your gallant crew await you. My Frederick in tears. It cannot be that Reinhard wills at the coming conflict.
No, Maybell, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Maybell, my dearly loved one, I've bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I've reached my 21st birthday.
But you are 21.
I just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Oh, horrible catastrophe appalling.
And so farewell.
Ah, Frederick, hear me. Stay, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame will fall upon thy name. Stay, Frederick, stay.
Nay, Maybell, nay, tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay.
Nay, Maybell,
They
nay,
have no claim.
but duty's name no
Shadow
shadows
of a shame will
when
fall
stern
upon
duty
thy name.
calls,
Stay, Frederick, stay.
I must obey.
Leave me not to pine alone.
In 1940, I of age shall be. I of then return and claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that to then you'll be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. I understand these dead and gone. I swear it.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is for joyous laughter. She will be faithful to her soon, till the end, and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
She will be faithful to her
We
soon,
will be faithful to her
till we are
soon.
wed, and even after,
Till we are wed.
and even after.
Yes, even after. Oh, here is
Love, and here is truth, and here is for joyous laughter.
He will be faithful to her soon, till we are wed, and even after.
He will be faithful to her soon, till we are wed, and even
after, even
after.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth. Oh, here is love.
Is
No, I am brave. Of family descent, how greatly charmed, thy sway, how excellent. How one and all, undaunted men you rule. A crisis now, affairs are come to.
Though in body and in mind, we are timidly inclined, and anything but blind to the danger that's behind. But when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here.
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you now, for he has once again allied himself with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
You speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared me to him tenfold. But if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, it is likewise my duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Righto.
Huddle. This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he is actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter, our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
Well, too late now. When a felon's not engaged in his employment, or maturing his felonious little plan. His capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother when constabulary duties to be done. Take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling. When the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime. He loves to hear the little brook a-gurgling. And listen to the campanile chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother. He loves to lie a-basking in the sun. Take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one.
Trying their hand at a burglary with weapons trim and gory.
Hush, hush, I hear them on the manor poaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for plate or gold, but sorry General Stanley's told. We seek a penalty 50 fold for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty
50 fold, we seek a penalty 50 fold. We seek a penalty 50 fold.
General Stanley's story. They come in force with
keys. Take your file and your skeleton keys.
Hush, hush, not a word. I see a light inside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
Yes, yes.
The Major General comes.
Yes, yes. The Major General comes, tormented with the anguished dread of falsehood unatoned. I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience ache no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
He thought he heard a noise.
No, all is still in dale and hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the breeze. Sighing softly through the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature all a quiver, rustling through the trees. And the brook in rippling measure lasts for very long, while the poplars in their pleasure wave their arms above.
Yes, the trees for very love wave their leafy arms above.
Little river, may thy walking prosper ever. Let us see the poplar trees, live thy moving happily. Heaven's made the poplar trees, live thy moving Yet the breeze is but a rover when he wings away. Brook and poplar mourn a lover sighing well a day. Just summon your men and effect the capture.
Frederick, save us!
Beautiful Maybell, I would if I could, but I am not able.
He's telling the truth, he is not able.
With base deceit, you worked upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet, and flavors all our dealings. With courage rare, and resolution manly, for death prepare, unhappy General Stanley.
Is he to die unshriven, unanew? Oh, spare him! Will no one in his cause a weapon wield? Oh, spare him!
Yes, we are here, so hither to conceal. Sold to constabulary pirate yield.
To gain a brief advantage you've contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived.
Don't say your offense, for we know that game.
On your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield. In Queen Victoria's name.
We do, we charge you yield.
than at the bar.
One moment, let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the common throng. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
No Englishman unmoved this statement hears, because with all our faults we love our house of peers. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and youth will have its fling. Resume your ranks and legislative duties. And take my daughters, all of whom are beauties.
At last we are provided with unusual facility to change piratic crime for dignified respectability.
Combine my needed add with the unparalleled felicity of what we have been longing for, unbounded domesticity.
Tomorrow early morning we will quickly be personified.
Dutifully coupled, conjugally matrimonified.
And this shall be accomplished by a doctor of divinity.
Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity.
Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity. Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity. Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity.
For my overwhelming family and giddy multiplicity has followed me around the town, across the land, and through the sea. And now in wedding off my daughters, 8 or 9 or 10 in all, I've shown myself the model of a modern major general.
And now in wedding off his daughters, 8 or 9 or 10 in all, he shows himself the model of a modern major general.